them high risk for a severe COVID infection. People in these 34 states, including California, will not need a prescription for a COVID shot if they meet that new criteria. For everyone else, though, Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said on social media, you'll still need to consult with the doctor first. Health experts say this confusion was preventable.
There is no new data on safety and efficacy that would warrant a change in guidance. What's changed is the process. So instead of having a transparent, science-driven policymaking process, what we are seeing now is vaccine policy being made by political fiat and even being announced on social media rather than through normal processes.
It's still unclear if all insurances will cover the shots as well and if pharmacies will require proof of a medical condition. Thanks for watching KCAL News at 5. KCAL News at 6 starts right now.
Are you okay? Yeah. Do you mind if I talk to you real quick?
Right now at 6, a signal for help. A Good Samaritan coming to the rescue of a domestic violence victim. Plus, only on KCAL News, a wedding crasher turned thief. A gift box stolen right in front of hundreds of guests, and it's all caught on video. Plus,
and of course, we have lottery fever.
Lotto fever sweeping the Southland with a $1 billion plus jackpot on the line. How California is beating the odds when it comes to Powerball wins.
This is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Rudabe Shabazi in for Pat Harvey. And we begin at 6 with a holiday heat wave. Thousands of people flocking to the beaches on this Labor Day to beat the heat. But that trip to the coast coming with its own warnings, strong rip currents. Along with heat advisories for many parts of Southern California, thunderstorms could be on the way. But we are expecting a cool down later in the week. Here's meteorologist Danny Roberti with a next weather alert. A little bit of everything, it sounds like. Danny, thank you. The Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority says it's taking extra steps to keep the homeless safe in this heat for the entire Labor Day weekend and through tonight. A team is going around the city providing people with heat safety information, cooling center locations, water bottles, and other supplies. Because community centers and public library branches are closed for Labor Day, Long Beach opened 5 temporary cooling centers, giving people a safe and air-conditioned space. Those closed moments ago, but tomorrow community centers and libraries will reopen and serve as cooling centers during regular business hours. And a warning for those who wanted to beat the heat with a trip to the beach. KCAL's Michelle Geely with the rip currents and waves creating hazards.
It's been one of the 3 busiest weekends of the summer for Newport Beach lifeguards.
Tar 5.
Rescues in the ocean as of late Monday afternoon have almost hit 250. In part because of strong rip currents and elevated surf, especially on south-facing beaches.
We have some surf that's been building through the week, and what happens with that high surf, that increases the strength and the size of our rip currents out there, and that's reflected in the number of rescues you see, all that water coming to shore.
Hot Southern California weather is drawing big crowds to the coast.
Requesting medics, Tower 6 for a 49-year-old male, precautionary C-spine.
All of the activity is keeping lifeguards on their toes, from the dispatch center to the towers down on the sand. In Newport, more than 2,500 people have been warned over the long holiday weekend that they're putting themselves in danger and to be careful. Surf was up in Surf City. People camped out under umbrellas on both sides of the Huntington Beach Pier to be near the water and feel the ocean breeze.
The surf's good. It's a little choppy. There's a lot of tourists out there, but the water's beautiful, low 70s. I was in the Rockies yesterday and glad to be back in Southern California in Huntington Beach.
Orange County attracts visitors from all over. This couple spending Labor Day in Huntington Beach says South Dakota is nothing like this.
Well, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people be fun, and I think enjoy the days. It's beautiful.
Lifeguards here in Seal Beach, which is a smaller beach town than, say, Huntington or Newport, say that they have made 16 rescues over the holiday weekend and warned 16 others. They also have treated a handful of people who've been injured by stingrays. In Seal Beach, Michelle Geely, KCAL News.
And as we mentioned, our wild weather isn't done. Be sure to stay tuned to KCAL News and KCALnews.com for continuing next weather coverage and next weather alerts. Tonight, hand signals are being credited for getting a San Gabriel Valley woman the help she needed. KCAL News assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk with the woman's quick thinking. Mike.
Yeah, so Rita, this all happened at a 7-Eleven in Alhambra. Apparently, the woman was being victimized by an alleged domestic violence suspect. Now, while she was at this Alhambra 7-Eleven, she used a hand signal to let people know she needed help.
The people that called are actually outside. Are you okay? Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. Do you mind if I talk to you real quick?
Me?
Yeah. Over here? Is that okay? Yeah, go ahead. All right. You guys want to step outside real quick, and then I'll let you get back to your Pepsi?
So officers say once they got the couple outside, they were able to speak with the woman. They determined that a domestic violence incident had actually occurred and that the woman was that victim in this case. Now, when they tried to question the man, they began talking to him. You see him standing right outside the 7-Eleven there. Ultimately, as their conversation continues with the man, they ask him to stand up. And when he does stand up, he takes off. Now, you'll see officers here in a second begin chasing the man down the street. He is ultimately arrested and taken into custody for this alleged domestic violence incident that apparently happened. Now, we want to show you the hand signal that the woman used in this case and in this situation. This is something that comes from the Women's Funding Network. They say to place your palm up with 4 fingers, your thumb facing in, and then to bring your fingers down, trapping your thumb inside. And apparently, if you point that at somebody or a camera, that is something that hopefully somebody will see that will indicate to them that they need help. It is believed that's what this woman did in this situation, ultimately getting bystanders to call 911 for her. Rudabeh?
Very smart, Mike. Thank you. A couple's wedding night turned from celebration to heartbreak. Their gift box, filled with tens of thousands of dollars from hundreds of guests, stolen right off the table. Only on KCAL, our Jasmine Veal tells us how the couple says the thief managed to crash their big night.
It started as a night full of love, laughter, and dancing for newlyweds Nadine and George Farahat.
It was a beautiful party. It was the best night of our lives.
But as the party was winding down around midnight Saturday inside the Renaissance event venue in Glendale, it took a turn no couple ever expects.
Oh, look.
Security video shows a man they don't recognize taking off with their gift box stuffed with tens of thousands of dollars in checks and cash.
Maybe $80,000 to $100,000.
We did have a lock for the box. The box was secured.
He walked around. He was holding doors open for people.
Glendale police say they are investigating this heist as grand theft.
So the getaway car and where the perpetrator exited was back here in the alley.
Another security video angle shows what appears to be the man jumping into a getaway car waiting in the alley out back.
He grabbed the box. The getaway car opened the front door for him. He ran right in, closed the door, and they drove off.
The bride and groom say they believe that the suspected thief was able to walk right in through the front doors of their venue. He was chatting with guests, even the bartender, for about 2 hours before he made off with that box of cash, and they think he might have done this before.
He was dressed in black. He had an earpiece. Communicating with someone.
Jerry Haddad is a close friend of the couple. He was one of 300 guests at the wedding, where they even paid for a private security guard.
It's extremely frustrating. We all feel collectively violated by what happened.
We tried contacting the venue to ask about the theft, but no response. George says it was more than just the money.
Really, it's just an invasion of privacy. People write special notes, thank yous, congratulations, and that's been taken away from us as well.
For Nadine, these tears on her wedding night were not the ones she imagined, but they say they hope that the man who stole from them will be caught.
We don't want anyone to ever go through this. It's upsetting and it's heartbreaking.
In Glendale, Jasmine Veal, KCAL News.
The CHP's Labor Day maximum enforcement wraps up at 11:59 tonight. Officers have ramped up efforts to keep roadways safer since Friday night at 6 when the operation started. The campaign aligns with the nationwide campaign Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over, aimed at reducing DUI crashes. During last year's Labor Day enforcement period, 61 people were killed in crashes statewide. Impaired driving was the cause of a third of them. Many took to the streets for rallies and marches in protest of the Trump administration on this Labor Day.
Are you ready to fight for justice and democracy?
Activists gathering outside Pasadena City Hall. Representative Judy Chu says more than 1 million people have now lost their collective bargaining agreements under the Trump administration. She says that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Donald Trump has decimated the National Labor Relations Board. His reckless tariffs have resulted in 37,000 fewer manufacturing jobs in our economy, and more American workers got laid off last month than any month since the start of the pandemic.
This was one of more than 1,000 so-called workers over billionaires protests nationwide today. Governor Newsom is taking Labor Day to taking the opportunity to tout California's rebound since the COVID-19 pandemic. He says the state has added more than 3 million jobs since April of 2020. Newsom says the Golden State is home to more than 4.2 million small businesses that employ 7 million people. The governor added that California also leads the nation for access to venture capital funding, manufacturing, high tech, and agriculture.
And I've heard that they've won big here, so that's why I chose this location.
A $1.1 billion jackpot on the line for tonight's Powerball drawing. And if it feels like Californians seem to win a lot, you aren't wrong. KCAL's Jeff Nguyen has reporting on how the state is beating the odds when it comes to Powerball wins.
And of course, we